Hey everybody, this is Kelly Beaton, the Chief Content Officer with the Food Institute, and I'm joined here today by Katie Freelon, the co-founder of Coco Fro freeze-dried ice cream. Freeze-dried ice cream, how do you come up with a product like that? What's the genesis? What was the idea behind this product?
Yeah, so my husband and I grew up in Durham, North Carolina, and there they have a science museum where they make astronaut ice cream. And it was originally created by NASA for astronauts traveling to space. Unfortunately, my husband is lactose intolerant, and so he was unable to eat that treat. So we decided, let's make our own, a dairy-free version.
And we do a lot of research at the Food Institute. Have you noticed a lot more consumers telling you, hey, I'm lactose tolerant, I have somebody in my family that's lactose intolerant? Have you noticed that in the market?
Absolutely. We've heard that a lot today and yesterday. 1/3 of Americans are lactose intolerant, so there's a huge market for this.
And Katie, how do you go about creating a product like this freeze-dried ice cream? I would envision that involves NASA and like space-age technology, but you tell me.
Yeah, so we make the ice cream just like you would typical dairy ice cream. We churn it first, and then we place it into a freeze-dry machine, and that process takes 24 hours, and it removes all the moisture, and it makes it shelf-stable and room temperature.
And so you are the co-founder of Coco Fro with your husband. What is it like founding a company like this with your husband, with your loved one?
Yeah. So to be honest, I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know how we would balance work and our marriage and also being parents to 2 teenagers. My husband is also a musician, so we're juggling a lot all at once, but it's been really fun. We actually work very well together. We have very different personalities, so we just divide and conquer and delegate the tasks and get it done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Last question for you, Katie. You guys are a 1-year-old brand. I'm just kind of curious, what are some of the challenges a fledgling, like 1-year-old brand faces, and how are you guys attacking those challenges?
Yeah, so we have big decisions to make. You know, do we produce in North Carolina? Do we produce out of the country? Do we start selling in Canada, or do we stay in North Carolina? You know, all these big questions, and where do we get our financing from? And so those are the kind of questions that we're facing every day, while also trying to make the product and serve our customers. So it's a lot to juggle, a lot to consider, but we really lean on our mentors, and that helps a lot.
There you have it. Well, this is Kelly Beaton coming to you from Toronto and the 𝗟𝗲𝘁 𝗂𝗲 event. Check out Coco Fro.